This is Jamil. Soft mind, leveled ears, pull the highest point, nose pointing the way, bend neck, the inside hind leg tracks behind the outside front leg. This is what shoulder in looks like. You want to go straight and forward on the circle when you come out of the shoulder in. Jamil hears good and wants to always stop and get a hug. Sometimes you have to allow this for their mind to become softer. A soft mind leads to a soft body. In order to get a feel of the shoulder in movement, you want to try this out on your own. Get back on the circle and turn your shoulders into the circle in a slight angle in, and bring your inside hind leg in front of your outside hind leg. And this gives you a real feel of how the movement is supposed to be made. And you want to try doing this on both sides, and you'll find that one side's easier than the other side. This is because you're crooked too. This is Duke. The lunge line is too tight. I would like this really loopy, almost touching the ground. Duke is used to having everything tight, and when his anxieties come up, the more support he demands. I'm slowly weaning him off of this. Here I'm trying to ask for shoulder in, and he wasn't able to give it to me at the position I was in, so I made the circle a little bit smaller. I would prefer if I had a dressage whip instead of the buggy whip. It's just the buggy whip was a little too long, but you can see that his shoulder in isn't the greatest, but he is at least, he's got the forward, and that's more important. He has the bend, he has the forward, so that's way more important than getting it completely perfect. Here he's trying to get me back on his left side because that's what he likes. So he's working very hard to get me over there, and he wins. But this is fine. He's trying, we're trying to work together. And here's Jamil again. You see here I'm in front of him asking him to move his hind leg over and give me a nice shoulder in, and it turns into scrambled eggs. There, he comes too far over and makes a nice little side pass. So, and that's okay. Scrambled eggs are fine. The most important thing, especially beginning with this, is looking for that mind and getting the mind to soften, because without the mind you can't get the body to soften. And laughing and telling them good boy, and when they do get it right, it's immediate yes from me, good. And when Jamil hears that, he will like to turn in and get his praises immediately. So it's very hard to keep him forward and really get this right. But it's fine. Don't be afraid of scrambled eggs, because it's going to happen. There's just no way around it. But the goal here is to soften the mind, and then the movement will come through. The shoulder in helps to develop the abdominal muscles. Without the abdominal muscles strengthening, it can't strengthen the back, because that's what lifts the back. And it strengthens the inside hind leg, so it can become a carrying leg. So that leg really has to be very strong and very supple. Everything about him has to be supple. And in order to do that, what I have found by using the shoulder in, it helps to soften the mind too. And with some of my abused horses like Jamil here, and Jazzer has really taken the shoulder in, and whenever his anxieties and fears come up, well, I'll just put him right to a shoulder in, and it really helps calm him down. The other thing I like to do is to try to test this out. Can I get them to do shoulder in at liberty? If not, can I do it in the center of the circle with the lunge line? And then if all else fails, I'll just come in and add pressure to their side to help them out.